start shooting, wrestling. How was the recovery process? It was hard.
I'm still recovering now. Yeah. It was difficult. It was very difficult because it was. You put so much work into it. You put months of prep into it, and just like that, it's on the verge of all going away. If I had surgery, the movie goes away. You lose the actors. You lose the director. So there was. I had to have surgery anyway. I wound up having surgery anyway. So, but then I had surgery. But then I gave the studio, and Brett Ratner, the director, I gave him my word. Do not cancel this movie. I'm going to show up in Budapest. I don't care what I got to do. And I went and we shot the movie, and it was a good challenge.
Brett was scared. I thought.
He was terrified of it. Yes, exactly, because it's the star of your movie is saying, hey, we're 4 weeks out of Budapest, they're starting the movie, but I have to have triple hernia surgery right now. And generally that's months to recover from.
I am from Peru, and you have a lot of fans from Peru.
I love Peru.
Yeah, and they send us a couple of questions. I choose three.
Okay.
The first one: if you receive an offer to play a character when you have to lose muscles and weight, would you accept it?
Sure. Yes, I would. Because it would be an illustration that the script is really good. And I love. So when you look at these actors who have transformed themselves and they've lost a lot of weight or they've gained a lot of weight, generally the quality of that script that they're working with, like Dallas Buyers Club, for example, with McConaughey, the quality is pretty high. So if something like that ever came across my desk, yeah, I'd do it in a second.
And, nobody called.
Plus, lifting weights is hard, by the way. That shit's heavy. They're heavy.
And nobody called you with an offer like that. To that kind of character that you have to.
No, I mean, with something like that, it's like with Matthew, with Dallas Buyers Club, that was a very special role to his heart, right? But what happens is, for studios who shell out millions and millions of dollars, over $100 million, they want to make sure that their return is going to be seen and, and that people are going to want to. So no, those roles don't come my way, not too often. I have to create them, by the way.
Okay. Mm-hmm. The second one is, do you think that being a movie star in this year is a great responsibility?
In what way? In what way do you think?
In all the way, and as a human being for another people, as a star, a role model.
Sure, I think that being a movie star, the responsibility is that you that you show humility. Like that's the most important thing because Hollywood is so glamorized and being a movie star is so glamorized, and it's a great life. It's a great life, but you better be humble and you better be grateful for what you have.
But you inspire a lot of people with all the training that you share. Many people that never going to gym.
Yeah. But I want to tell you, but what that is I would do that anyway. If I weren't in movies, do you know what I mean? Like I would still train and I would still hopefully inspire people around me to train hard too as well. Hollywood, the global platform of Hollywood, that's just a great global platform that I have, that I'm able to share my workouts and watch other people transform and become inspired too.
The third one that our fans is, when you start acting, who was your action movies idol? That was you say, I wanna be like him.
It was always Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
Always Indiana Jones and Harrison Ford. Yeah, when I was a kid, 8 years old, and then when I first got into acting 15 years ago, I wanted to have the type of diverse career that Harrison had and has.
Was the makeup the worst part of being Hercules?
It was the most time-consuming, is what it was. Yeah, it was the most time-consuming. It was 4 hours every day total of everything, and that's a pain in the ass. But it was
4 hours doing nothing.
Sitting there. Yes.
Sitting there.
Yeah.
Hercules is the last one. Hercules is a dream come true for you. Do you expect people like it and come back in a sequel?
Well, yes. I mean, people have really enjoyed the movie, and they've been enjoying it. fans have been enjoying it too. So much so, you hear all the fans out there now. They can't wait. Will there be a sequel to Hercules? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You know, I'm open to sequels. It's like talking about the next Fast and Furious or the next, you know, whatever. I always like to just let this one play out, and we'll see. We'll see.